Top half of the third inning, and now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. That one is absolutely belted. Tatis really on his horse for it. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Robert makes the turn at second, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 2-run lead. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. That misses. 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Tatis drifts towards it, makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Dalton rushing, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Well struck left field. That's back. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered. As we go to the last of the third. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, and there's the strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Judge really on his horse for this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And now here is Cal Raleigh. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Happ takes his lead at third with 1 away. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping.
Well, got to pause on that thought. Back here in San Francisco, on to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Carroll, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
0-2.
Good eye right there. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to short. Throw over to Dunn. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swings through that one.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Nolan Arenado. Up the middle, Jeter. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And they'll do it again.
Ball, that's out.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Luis Robert now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. It's Aaron Judge now. And that one clips the corner.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Happ corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, and it gets out of the way.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Makes the catch. 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Caminero swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. High fly ball out towards left field. Rushing, ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Happ takes low. 2nd trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2-2. That's a little bit low. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Back here at Oracle Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Arenado tosses across to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Rushing the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8 at the plate. Rafael Palmeiro. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in San Francisco, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Feller back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Judge puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Cal Raleigh. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. Slider misses outside. Ripped on a line. And foul ball. And that one is inside.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. That misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Carroll makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Fought off foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient,
0-1.
able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Now a chance for Jonathan India.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Swing and a miss. It's
0-1's the
0-1.
count.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, so now it's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Watch out, that one sails on it. To second, but way too late, safe there. Arenado into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge really on his horse for this one, but misjudges this one, and it falls. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really important at bat coming up now.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And it hits the top of the wall. In to score from 3rd, and it's 3-1. Now a long throw home, and he gets there, The tying runs at third with a triple.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And ball one. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. Lawler slings it across. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. Base is empty. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Doval, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Out to center. Carroll moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is fouled back. 4 runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
0-1. That one fouled off. Rodriguez throws to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Swing and a miss.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And now it's Luis Robert.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2. That's down and in.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tatis makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, one away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. This one in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's towards center. Carroll pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
0-1. In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge pulls it down, and the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Jesse Chavez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped to third. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Dalton rushing.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
0-1.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So it's their last chance in this one. And now Rafael Palmeiro. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Rips one to right, and that's just foul. Ball 1 there. 1 strike away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.